Here's part 2 of my continuing video log for the day. Still ascending this fire trail. Thought I'd show you. But more so record it for my future reference back. The sun rose from the east, obviously, making its way across. So we're heading sort of in a southwest direction. South-southwest. Like I say, down there is Ellis Hollow. It continues to go straight back. At some point it starts to turn into smaller draws, which lead into another draw, which another one, and it's easy to get misplaced where you're gonna end up. But if you keep going far enough, you'll run into a road, Thorn Bottom Road. That's several miles back. Actually, before you run into that, I forgot. You probably run into Maze something. I forget. But there's roads if you go far enough. You can not really get lost too bad. Might be a long trek out of here, but all right. I'm thinking some of those prints were coyote or a dog by a coyote. Not a very good tracker. Not too current on my prints. Animal paws. Should be, I guess. Need to look at them again. But in this sandy subsoil, it's a little difficult to make them out sometimes. Temperature is probably about mid-30s. With the sun shining down, it feels like about 40 maybe. It's just a slight breeze on me. Wind's picking up some though. Probably because I'm getting up higher in elevation. It'll probably end up being about a 2,500 foot elevation, I think. Somewhere around there. Yeah, it'd be difficult to get down that ravine. I usually, if I want to go down, I usually enter about another 3/4 of a mile back. It's still pretty steep, but it's pretty much like open woods. I'm not sure if I want to do that today. It's hard just sitting sometimes, because you think it's like a one in how many chances a deer would cross that area. They had a outbreak of a couple of diseases over the summer. It's not communicable to humans, but I talked to the ranger, and he said it was blue tongue and hemorrhagic disease, where they bleed from the inside. He said they're transmitted by gnats or some kind of flies that bit them, virus or something. But they said they had a lot of deer die off. So he said it might be kind of a sparse population of deer for the next couple years. We'll see. Seems like I'm always seeing carcass on the side of the road though down here as I drove down. Probably one every 3 or 4 miles. Of course, they also have a chronic wasting disease. I think that's becoming under control a little better. little better view maybe. Get a little up further up here. I can definitely feel the temperature change. A few degrees cooler. Starts to level out. We're about at the high point almost. Camper last night got home from hunting from the day. Had, of course, his furnace turned off, but I smelled a little bit of gas inside, so something leaked. Ended up emptying one of my propane tanks. The other one I hadn't filled up. Didn't have the funds for it, really, to spare. But I did bring my extra gas grill 20-pound tank. It's about a quarter full. So that got me through the night for a furnace. Seems like a good bit left still, though, in it. Should be good for another night. But my fridge runs off of gas. I think it might have been that. I thought it was a furnace at first, because my thermostat wasn't kicking in quite like it should. But I couldn't get the fridge light, the gas igniter, to stay on. It would poof a couple times, but so I gotta check that out. But it's cool enough out. Didn't really need the fridge for real. Just a convenience factor. But yeah, it's starting to level out here. It's a good area to sit. Just not much of a view. I sat here before. Usually sit here to rest a little bit. And the wind's picking up.